So when we do customary weight conversions, the steps that we've done the last 2 days with all our other conversions, it's going to be the exact same thing. You get a few extra pieces of information. So for weight conversions, would we ever use customary weight for something we're doing in the science lab? Who thinks yes? Who thinks no? Why no, Max? Okay, just sounded good. Okay, does somebody know why we don't? The answer is no. Wolfie?
Because we don't use Fahrenheit.
Okay, you're on the right path. Yeah, Hudson? Metric. We do metric for science. Customary, you go to the doctor, you weigh apples at HEB. It's going to be in pounds and ounces, okay? So customary weight conversions, your chart is going to have this, but this is all you need to know. 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. 1 ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. That's it, friends. Ton, to be abbreviated, is a giant T. It's not tablespoon, it's T for ton. Pounds is going to be LBS or LB for pound. Ounces, OZ. Notice this is different from fluid ounces, and I have a lot of kids when I teach this, they start multiplying things times 8. Fluid ounces are different from ounces, okay? 16 ounces is going to have to do with weight. 16 fluid ounces will be how much you're putting in your water bottle or something of that nature. Do you understand? So make sure you've got the right thing going here. An ounce, guys, is really small. Raise your hand if you've seen a sugar packet at a restaurant before. My kids used to try to take them and eat them, okay, on the playground. Those little sugar packets are about 1 ounce a piece, okay? So when you're trying to figure out how big is 1 ounce, one of those tiny sugar packets, Reagan can put them away pretty fast. That's 1 ounce a piece. Does that make sense? This is going to be really easy for tons and pounds because I've taught you some tricks to make this easier. If I have 3 tons and I want to make it into pounds, what's my big? Mr. T. Am I going big to small or small to big? Big to small, we multiply all. I'm just doing 3 times 2,000. Now, do we need to like stack it up and write 2,000 times 3 and do 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 0 is 0. Oh my goodness, the number of times I'm seeing kids do this. Will you get 6,000? Yes. But what did I tell you to do?
3 times 2 and then shift the zeros.
Call UPS, put your zeros in a box. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I also feel the same way. It's perfect. So guys, UPS your zeros, quit stacking them up, because if you're doing 2,000 times 30, you're going to have a big pile of zeros, and this is where kids usually add the wrong number of zeros and you get it all wrong. I would rather just do 2 times 3, drop a 6, and unpack the 4 zeros, and I'm done. Do you guys see? Okay. My kids in the first group, there were some questions that we did that were confusing. If I say a baseball, they have like stitches on them, right? Am I drawing a baseball? It looks like a basketball now. I'm sorry. A baseball. We'll call it a baseball. Sorry. A baseball weighs 8 ounces. Okay? let's just say 8. That's probably not accurate, but I don't hold a lot of baseballs and weigh them. And I have a box filled with baseballs that weighs, let's say, 64 ounces. And my question is, how many baseballs are in the box? What would you do to figure that out, Teddy?
You divide 64 by 8.
I do 64 divided by 8, and the answer is an easy 8. Sometimes it'll tell you that this box is 24 pounds. If I told you that box is now 24 pounds and I say, how many baseballs in the box, what would you have to do to solve this problem? Riley, what would you do first? 24 divided by 8? No, that's not going to get you down the right path. Think about it again. Miles, what would you do?
24 times 8.
You just made 8 boxes of baseballs.
Oh.
Unless you've got a magic wand, it's not going to work. Hudson, what would you do?
Convert pounds to ounces and multiply by 8.
Yes, 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 yes. This is what the last group was getting stuck on. If I want to see how many 8-ounce baseballs are in the box, I've got to change 24 pounds to ounces. How many ounces are in a pound?
16.
So what do I multiply times 24?
16.
I'm going to have to do 24 times 16. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. Add my 0 here. 4, 2. And after I get 384 ounces, then I do 384 divided by 8, which I've taught you to do. Do you understand the steps in this? The questions my kids missed the first round this morning were all about the chips in the box, the footballs in the box. If there's a lot of something in a box and it's having you do these conversions, you're usually going to multiply and then divide. Okay, so don't get tripped up on these. You're just seeing how many are in the box. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up if you're good. Good. All right, I'm going to